I'm back. Oh, I put a mask on. I don't know how well this is going to work. So I had my quick coffee and I've already got dinner on, so I'm really organised today because, for those that didn't watch the last video, my son went on the bus for the first time to school. So I have an hour more in the mornings and an hour more in the afternoons. So I'm feeling somewhat productive today. And I shared a little video of some items I received in the post from Stampin' Up yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure. And I'll just bring this video up so when I turn it, I can still see your comments. It's telling me the content's no longer available. Technology, guys, technology. So I hope you're all here. Say hello, and I'd love to know where you're from. And hello to anyone new watching, or my computer's being so silly. Okay, so I'm hoping this works. I am back, Jamie. Hello. My computer's showing me it's paused, but hopefully not for too long. I think there's something weird on the screen. I was like mucking around being totally silly, and now I don't know how to get that off. Can we just do hearts? Is that better? There's some really weird like filters on here. I won't creep you out too much, I promise. Okay. I was being totally silly. So I found a leprechaun though. I love leprechauns. I'm not sure. Is it? I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not very good with technology, okay? I'm better with crafting. I'm better with paper than I am with computers. So I came on to do another video because there's a couple things I want to share, and I thought, look, I'm going to do it as a separate video because not everyone will want to see the new tool I'm about to show you, because they may have already seen it, and I want to share with you all and just have those that want to watch it. So I thought I'll make a separate video, and I'm going to give you a little demo. And what I'm going to demo is the new machine I'm showing you cutting these and how they fit inside the envelopes. I have no idea what paper I'm cutting them with, but we can wing it together. So what I'm going to do is I thought I'll start the video so you can see my face, but first I'm going to say something. There is an amazing, amazing reason to join my team at the moment. The machine I'm about to show you is our brand new die cutting machine, and it is worth 209 Australian dollars. It's now available, which is really, really exciting. It is replacing our previous die cutting machine, which was a great machine in itself, but this one is even better, and I haven't even opened it yet. I'm excited because I have seen the reviews. I've seen a few people talk about it, and the people that I've seen talk about it I know and trust, and I cannot wait to open mine. And I can do that, Jamie. I can put a 3D embossing folder through it. I can learn with you all because I promise you I have not opened it. And anyway, back to the subject. It's $209 to buy this machine, but it's actually only $169 to join my team. When you join my team for $169, you can actually choose $235 of whatever product you like. So being that this is $209, you can actually get a machine plus an extra $26 of whatever product you like and pay only $169 and pay no postage. So it's a done deal in my opinion. So I do have a link on how to join my team in the video description, but if not, you can go to www.kaylamccready.com and press info. There's a tab up the top which talks about joining and all of the information on joining my team. Hello from Ohio. What's the weather like there? So I've got all the information listed. I've got the frequently asked questions, all of the information about joining, what's required. And to be honest, the top thing I always tell people when they ask me about joining is that you 100% do not have to do videos. You do not have to sell. You do not have to do it as a business. It can be a complete hobby. I love all my team the same. Most of my team do not sell Stampin' Up to customers. They just buy for themselves and enjoy the discount, and that is completely fine. We have no expectations. We do not push. We're not anything like that. So the choice is yours. You can turn it into a business if you want, absolutely. I will definitely recommend. It's a great hobby. It's a great business. I've been rewarded. I love Stampin' Up. They are fantabulous, and that is totally a new word to work for. I would be lost without Stampin' Up, especially right now. They have been amazing. have so many amazing things I can say about Stampin' Up, and I think I did a video recently about just how much it's changed my life. In fact, I will post a little bit afterwards. I have updated the About Me section on my website. So for those that don't know, I've actually got a brand new website, and I've updated the About Me section with a little bit of why I joined, what I love, and what I love about Stampin' Up. So you can read all of that over there if you like. I won't rabbit on too much, but I 100% Stampin' Up changed my life in so many ways, and it would take me hours to talk to you about all those reasons because they're just so amazing. So definitely I would love you all to join my team. So my team's called the Sassy Stampers, and we're full of women across Australia, and all kinds of people from everywhere. I love to support you. I love to celebrate you. I love to become your friend. Stampin' Up to me is my big why, my big passion for Stampin' Up is community and friendship. And they're my two most favourite things to do. So I would love to welcome you to the Sassy Stampers. So if you're in Australia and would like more information about joining, absolutely flick me a message. I would love to talk to you more about it. But I wanted to bring that up because this machine's $209, and absolutely, if you don't have to, do not pay full price for it because you can get it way cheaper. So I'm going to flip the camera around and open this baby with you. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you want to see it. I'll move some of my junk. So, oh, thanks, Christine. Christine is one of my teamies, so she's on the Sassy Stampers, and Christine sells the Rev oils, which I don't have my handbag with you, but handbag with me. But the Stress Less oil, I was talking to Christine on the phone the other day, has been amazing, which I've been using when I'm a bit stressed out. So I'm going to flip the camera, okay? Oops. Okay, let's see if Kayla can do this a bit more elegantly than last time. Now I've got to work it all out. One day, I promise, I'll get better at Facebook Lives and being a little bit more technologically savvy. Okay. The camera never wants to sit right, I swear. Okay. I've had to put the camera up really high, so it's like a little bit out of my normal routine. Oh, thanks, Christine. That's beautiful. Christine's saying that I've been with her every step of the way and I'm an amazing person, leader and friend. And, oh, Marsha, definitely check it out. I'm not sure if Christine can help you out because I think you're in the US, but just send her a message. She might know. Anyway, so I'm going to unbox it and then you're going to see why you love it and why you need one. So it comes really well packaged, so you know that your machine is definitely not going to be hurt in transit. So I'm opening it up. I haven't seen it. Oh, the new baby. And I was watching a video this morning. Oh, sorry, I should not get off track. This is the handle, which apparently is really easy to attach. So I'm going to do it with you. And so I was watching Cindy Schuster this morning and we were talking about this and she was surprised I hadn't got mine out of the box yet, but I totally haven't. Oh, look at that logo. And I'm thinking I should name it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a poll up and you guys should totally help me name my machine because I think I could do with your help naming it. So I'm going to put a poll up after I finish this video and you guys can help me name it because I name everything. My car was called Polly. So, and I had Polly 1 and Polly 2 because I had a car, a pink little Micra, and then I had a pink little scooter. It's like a Vespa. And which, fun fact, I actually crashed and broke my leg 10 years ago today on that scooter. Probably not so great, but I don't know if there's anything underneath here. Oh, there is. Good thing I checked. So don't forget to lift that bottom bit. This is obviously all the plates and information. So I will put that box to the side. So this is the gorgeous new baby. I'm going to remove the plastic. I already love this because it's compact and it's white. They're my two first things I'm going to notice about this machine that I love. And I love that the handle this is so sturdy. Like, I think you're all going to want one of these. And from what I have seen, I should put the handle on first, but I totally haven't done that. So I'll just zoom in a little bit. What I love and what I've seen is that the two sides actually open up. So when you have this on your desk, you can store it, and you don't have to worry about it taking up your whole desk like these, because these just flip back and literally shut. So I love this. I think you all need one. So for those that may be new to Stampin' Up! Or new to crafting even, a die cutting machine is definitely a must have, because it opens up the world with crafting. You can emboss, you can use your die cuts obviously. So for example, I may show you this one because Jamie wants to see a 3D embossing folder, and this is one of our 3D ones. So you can definitely do a lot. I'm actually going to move my grid paper because that won't help. So let's have a look. It's got some suction, so this is really sticking to my desk and it's not moving, so that's really, really great. Keep it nice and dust free. I'll try. So let's open up these goodies. So this all comes, I did buy a couple of extra plates as well. So these are, and what I love, and you'll see this in a second, is that they're numbered. So that is really, really important. I love that feature about the new machine. They're all numbered, very, very handy. I love that they've also, I'm not sure that the old ones had this line as well. That's handy to know if you want to line up your paper very straight. So for example, if you've got a piece of cardstock and you want that to be straight in there for some reason, like you're trying to line up a die or something perfectly, that's a really great handy tool to have. So I did get a couple of extra plates. This is the quick start guide. I would suggest that you do probably read the instructions. I'm not an instruction girl. I often don't read instructions. It depends on how, I mean, I definitely would recommend that you read them. So it's just saying basically do not use the plates designed for the mini machine. The mini machine isn't available yet because this is a full-size machine. It's designed to work with plates from Stampin' Up! The Stampin' Cut and Emboss Machine and dies are designed to cut a single sheet or paper or cardstock at a time. If you try and do it, basically what they're saying is that they're not liable for damages if you try and break. Hello Tracy, how are you? My computer's doing that weird thing again where it's not showing me the video, so hopefully I'm still live. Oh, very true, Jamie. I didn't even think about it folding up so it keeps it dust free. That's a very good point. It's not letting me see the comments. Hopefully it's going to be nice. Okay, so lots of cool things. Attaching the handle, that's the bit we want to know. Okay, so position the handle in the machine. Actually, I should finish going through these first. So this is labelled number 4. So I wonder if there is like an easy guide to which plate's not. I'm thinking this is the embossing, the 3D embossing plate. There must be a contents list. Here we go. Number 4, yep, this is the specialty plate. So number 4 is the specialty plate. So you want this for when you're doing your 3D embossing folders. So then we've got the number 3. So these are our plates that you can buy the replacements of. You will be able to buy additional things for this machine, like a magnetic cutting plate and such, but they will be available, I hope, by next month. So you will be able to purchase those as well. Then number 1 and number 2 is the base plate and the die plate. So basically it's going to tell you also on here, and I love this, it's going to tell you what these bits are needed for straight on here. So this number 2 plate you'll need when using with thin dies. So basically all of your dies, you will need this number 2 plate. Generally the sandwich for any dies is that you'll need the number 1, the number 2, and both of your number 3s. So the die will go on top of the first number 3, and then you'll place this number 3 on top of that, and that's your sandwich for your thin dies. Then when you're using a standard embossing folder, so not our 3D ones, you're going to need just the base plate, not number 2s, not the one I said to use with the dies. You'll just need both number 3s. You pop your embossing folder, then pop this on top. And with our 3D embossing folders, you'll need just the number 1 plate and just the number 4 plate. So that's really, really simple. I love that they're numbered. That makes it so much easier. This is a fantastic machine. I'm loving it already. I love that it's numbered. Stampin' Up! Have done an excellent job with that. So what I'm going to do, because I need to get a move on, someone's got to pick up their son from school soon. I've got to walk up a big hill, so
Well, it's not even that big, but my mum. I'm used to referring to myself as mum, and I've got to stop that. I have got a bad back at the moment. I've got nasty sciatica, so I'm going to give myself a bit of time to walk up that hill. Okay, so when it first comes, you're going to have the handle which you've got to attach, and to me, I don't even think I really need to read the instructions because this looks really easy, but for the sake of not messing it up, we will read the instructions. So you're going to position, you want to get your little bits and bobs out. So you've got an Allen key, a washer, a screw, and this little rubber bit. Oh, this little rubber bit here, I believe would sit in here to finish it off so you get a nice finished look. So what you want to do is just attach your handle onto the machine, and it will probably, once you wiggle it around, you'll find the way in which it goes in. Yep, that's in. So then we've positioned the handle onto the machine. You want to slide the little washer onto your screw, and then you want to insert that into the machine. And this, they're calling it a shank shaft, but I know this is an Allen key. I'm not sure about everyone else. And then, what is it? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So then maybe just hold this handle down and just, oh no, it does call it an Allen wrench, but I call it an Allen key. And then you want to just tighten that up until you can feel that it's nice and tight. Probably don't over tighten, just so that it's nice and tight. And I would keep this somewhere handy in case you do need to ever put that back on. And then this little cap does as I said, and just goes over the top there as a nice finished look. And there's your handle attached. And look at that, beautiful. So I would keep that. It says to remove the handle, remove the end cap and handle assembly with your key, Allen key, or what do they call it? An Allen wrench. So, hoping that I'm still live, yep. So I'm going to fold out my plates. Oh, it's so beautiful. Tape the key. That's a good idea, Sue. So Sue Beasley's just said to grab the key and tape it to the bottom of the machine. The only thing that I'm worried about, I think it should be fine because it's a very thin key. It might be able to go between the feet, because otherwise the only thing I'm worried about is that it will affect it sitting on the bench. But I think, hello Kylie, you'll have to watch back the previous video because I showed the car with a plant in it. It's very pretty. It's on my craft desk. So yes, that's a very good tip, and I reckon that would work. Okay, so let's use this baby. So what I'm going to do first, I'm not going to do it for too long, but I'm going to show you how to do an embossing folder. So we're going to use the number 1 base plate. And then for the sake of it, I think I might use some black if I've got some. Oh, of course I don't have any black. Okay, let's do some red. I'll just chop some. I'll chop some red. About there. And then I'm going to show a 3D embossing folder. Hello, Trudy again. Kylie, you're too scared to use your machine. Oh, I just got mine. Well, I've had it sitting at on my floor to open, but I wanted to do it kid and hubby free. And so one's at school, one's at work. So I'm free to use my machine without distraction or interruption because I wanted to do it with you all. So then we're going to open up our embossing folder and just pop our cardstock inside. Now, if you don't know this about our embossing folders, another really cool tip is that they also have that line I was talking about, which kind of helps you line up your cardstock inside to get it nice and straight. Another tip I have with the 3D embossing folders is if you want a deeper impression, you can take something like, I'll make sure I have one that's got, I've got like honestly about 10 of them, and hardly ever do they have water in them. Oh, there's a tiny bit. Okay, so take one of your stamping spritzers and just give that a light spritz with some water. What that helps to do, our Stampin' Spritzers are available in the catalogue. They're really cheap and really great to have. What that helps to do is loosen up the fibres in the cardstock. So when you're using these 3D embossing folders, which the only difference is that they're a bit thicker, so they're going to give you a deeper impression. It helps to loosen the fibres and give you a better impression. So, Sue, have placed my order for the new machine as my big shot has died. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing, Sue. Perfect timing. So we're just going to place our number 4 plate on top, and then we're just going to run this through. Oh, this handle is so easy to crank on through. Now what I'm going to do is just do it once so you can see what it looks like when it's only gone through once. Oh, I love that there's no lip, so you can just sit the plate there as you're taking it through. Oh, that's a beautiful impression. I'm hoping you can see this. So you can see some water, but that will dry up. That's a beautiful impression. So it's nice and really textured. I love it. What I'm going to do though is see what it looks like run through twice, because I haven't actually moved it, so I can still run it through again. This is so much easier to turn through. So let's see. Oh, it's moved. Oh, to be honest, I think you could get away with just doing it once. Doing it twice probably does give you a slightly deeper impression, but very, very cool. How cool is the spider web, guys? Really, really fun. So that's what our embossing folders look like. And just for the sake of it, I'll run a normal one through as well. When I say normal, I mean a non-3D embossing folder, which I do have to find one. To be honest, most of ours are 3D ones these days, aren't they? They're all too thick. Where is a thin one? Oh, here's a, no, hold on. You're probably thinking, what is she doing? Here's a normal one. So these ones are actually released the mini embossing folders, and they're going to fit through our mini machine, which is pretty cool. So we're having a mini come out. So what you do is you get to pop your cardstock in, and then the difference is we won't use the number 4 plate. We are going to use 2 of the number 3s. So got stuff everywhere. You want to put a number 3 down, pop your embossing folder in, and then pop a number 3 on top, so it's sandwiched in between those number 3s. And then we're going to run that through. Okie doke. Look at that, easy peasy. And that's done a fabulous job. So really cool. I love that actually. I'm going to use that piece. I'm loving that. Really, really cool. Okay, so that is both styles of embossing, with the standard and with the 3D. So this is the difference if you aren't sure. This one, the normal and standard size embossing folder, is a lot thinner. This one does a thicker impression. So that's our embossing done. Now let's try some die cutting, shall we? So what we need to do is remove our number 3 plates, and we need to add our number 2 plate back in. So this is our die cutting. So whenever we're die cutting, we need base plate number 1 and number 2. And then we're going to place one number 3, and we will need the other number 3 as well. But I'm going to pull out our largest envelope die that I showed in my previous video I did today. And we're going to need something to cut. So what I shall do is grab some paper. And I think just because I showed it today and I'm loving it again, falling in love with it again, getting out of breath, I've been running around like a mad woman. Which one will I use? Oh, I can't decide, people. I can't decide. I think I might use the stars, because then it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, does it? Okie doke, what I might do is I'll chop it with my Stampin' trimmer. Just give me 2 ticks. What is it? 2 shakes of the sausage. I don't know what you call that saying. It's probably not that. That could have so many connotations. You are definitely going to have to get one, Donna. Was trying to convince myself I only did the mini, but that lasted 2 days. Oh, I love it, Sandy. Have we been total, what do they call it, enablers? So with these envelope dies, I personally, I mean, I haven't used them, I'm just guessing. I would have it slightly off the edge so that it cuts. If you cut it with a Stampin' trimmer, you're going to get that nice straight edge. You can tuck it into, that's it, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And here I am saying a sausage. Then I'm going to place this on top and just run this on through. Those cracking noises are completely normal, just so you know. Look, I've got the first, does anyone else get like this when you make your first cut on your die cutting plate and you're like, oh, there it goes. So I have just cut out my envelope die. Hopefully I've done this thick enough, because actually I totally haven't, because you could get away with it, but then you want to score it. See how it creates. I would do it a little bit longer perhaps, so you can tuck it in, if you know what I mean. And then you've got this cute little, it's okay, I can rescue it because I can cut this with the smaller ones and stick it in with the note card. But yeah, you get this cute little envelope flap. It's all decorated on the inside. Isn't that the cutest? You silly sausage. Oh, Kylie, I'm loving these. I'm so glad I bought the envelope dies. They are so, so cool. And watch this. I'm addicted, honestly. I should be quiet. I'm probably enabling too many people, but that's okay. That's why you should join my team and get it loads cheaper, because you do not have to pay $209 for this. Pay you $169 and join the team. Honestly, I'm not enabling you. I'm just making the best choice for you financially. We'll go with that, okay? And you know, when you join, you get a 20% discount off all your future orders. Like, you'd be crazy not to. Stampin' Up, trust me, reward you very, very well. I am very, very lucky. Okay, so I've just cut another piece, and what I'm going to do, so I've got my plates lined up. I'm just going to pop that in about there, I think. And then, actually, this is how funny I am. I've already marked this plate, so I don't want to mark the top plate. Oh, honestly. This is why... What? No, that was that plate. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is why Declan gets frustrated sometimes. I'm a little bit OCD. Right. Okay, so I've cut that out. The only thing with that, Kayla, look what I just did. I probably need to cut it the other way, don't I? Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. No, that doesn't work. No, I've got to cut it. No. Honestly, you're going to be like, what are you doing, woman? I will just cut this with the trimmer quickly. So I've just chopped that with the trimmer, and then I'm just going to go up the side a little bit because this bit's going to be stuck into the envelope, so you won't really see it. Yeah, in the end I did, Jamie, honestly. You'd be shaking your head at me, honestly. So these are our little 3x3 note cards, and then look at that. Isn't it adorable? And then you just like kind of fold, or you can score it with a bone fold or whatever's your deal. And then you've got cute little envelope liners. Like, they are adorable. I think everyone needs both the machine and the envelope liner dies because they're both adorable. So I've showed you how to cut a die. I don't know if you want to see a more detailed die cut with it. I'm not sure. Let me know. Send me a message quick and I'll cut a detailed die if you really want to see. I've got to find a die that's detailed quickly if you want to see it. I'm trying to think of a detailed one that I've got. Where's a detailed one that Kayla's got? Because that was a very easy one, wasn't it? I'm sure that I've got a million and they're just probably staring at me, and here I am going through every single die I've got. Oh, here's one that's a bit more detailed. Yes, you want to see... oh, see, I could have done that, Jamie, and here I am pulling out this one. So this is the many medallions. So I can cut this out. I've got a piece of red here, so I'll just use this one. So this is the many medallions, like it's used as a background piece. So I'll stick that on. Do you want me to just run it through once? I'll see how we are. So I don't want to lift it up if we're going to need to do it again. Oh my goodness, guys, seriously. I think this is pretty damn good. Look at that. First go, I am impressed. Let's see. Look at that. And all those pieces are just going to fall out. I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to need the vacuum cleaner in a minute. But, like, honestly, I am very, very impressed. And I think I've put my brush tool in the thingy. So all I would do, like, I was just running my fingers over those. And that is one pass through the machine. I am very, very impressed. Like, normally I would run that through 2 or 3 times because that's a detailed one. And all you're going to need to do is run a brush through over that. But I think I've put my thingy away. So, yeah, very, very cool. And then look at that. Seriously. Okay, guys, that's the test. You definitely need one. Join my team if you're not already a demonstrator, or if you are a demonstrator, log on and order one of these babies now because these are amazeballs. I'm going to load this video to my YouTube as well. So if you're on my YouTube, go to the description box and I've got all my links on how to join my team or what these are. Go and order yourself one. These are amazing. And then all you're going to need to do is honestly grab your bit of cardstock, tip all that off. I've already made my floor messy, so that's fine. Take your plates, put them aside. We've done with our die, and then we can snap shut our machine. Snap shut on your desk. It's looking beautiful, and honestly, guys, that's amazing. So definitely, I'm so glad I showed you that. I'm so impressed. So tell me, guys. You have to tell me what you think of the new machine. If you've got one or if you're going to get one, let me know. I love it. And I'm going to put a poll up now on, you guys can help me name it because I really, really think that I want to name this baby. So I'm going to pop off. I'll upload this to YouTube. And thank you guys all for watching. I love you all. And I'm going to go and quickly get ready to go pick up my son. And I can't wait to share. I will come on and share the special thing I'm making for my hubby for his birthday tomorrow because it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.